What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Lego Star Wars Homing Spider Droid. That's set number 75142. Came with 310 pieces and was released in 2016 for $30 US. I'm not usually a big Separatists fan in the Star Wars galaxy, but I must say this Spider Droid has always been really cool. I remember first seeing it in Star Wars Attack of the Clones, and it's a pretty intimidating vehicle out there on the battlefield. I wanted to look up some kind of fun facts to see if I could find anything cool about this droid, and it can walk on ocean floors, and it can scale some pretty high cliffs, as well as some other cool stuff that I'm going to tell you later on in the video. Not only does this come with a cool spider droid, it does have 4 awesome minifigures as well, and a dwarf spider droid. So let's dive into the review. We're going to start with the 0G9 homing spider droid today. It was a very versatile war machine for the Separatist army. Its height combined with this cannon at the top allowed it to stand pretty far back behind rows of droids to protect it while still inflicting heavy damage on enemy vehicles and infantry. The droid itself was very simple. It wasn't very complex. There was no kind of personality. It did have a simple AI system, and as you can see right here, here are the eyes where it can intake and process information. However, the set itself is pretty well designed. It's really simple. There isn't any kind of interior or anything like that. So we're just going to take a quick look at the body and then the weapons. So there's one leg on each side. They're pretty skinny and spindly. They do have a little bit of mobility right there and right there at the body. The body itself, I think Lego did a really good job with the design. It's very round, a very circular shape, and so that matches the design. So it's pretty movie accurate. It has 2 cannons, one on top and one underneath. This is a heavy laser cannon, and underneath you have an anti-personnel cannon. This is probably my favorite thing about this homing spider droid because it's got this little knob in the back that you can turn and shoot all these studs. So I thought that was really fun. I really like to do that, just kind of go around the house shooting stuff. The top laser cannon does not move, and neither does the bottom. And this is just the biggest design flaw for this set, in my opinion. Why would you want a fixed weapon on your vehicle? I have no idea why that is. So I'm going to try to modify it and get it so it can rotate. You can, however, rotate the head around if you want to make the droid look like it's looking around. So last thing, I just want to show you a little bit of the different poses you can do with this. I have a lot of fun posing it. That's really nice because you can display it in different ways, and it works good for mocks because you can make it look like it's walking or doing other cool stuff like that. Next up, we're just going to briefly touch on this dwarf spider droid. There's not a whole lot to him. He's really simple. He's got a little stud shooter right here that you can press and shoot. A pair of little eyes right here and just some legs. The 4 minifigures included this set are from right to left. You have 2 battle droids, Jedi Master Yoda, and 1 Kashyyyk Trooper. I really like this layout of minifigures, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit more about each one. Here we have the first of the 2 B1 battle droids. I'm just going to show you one of them because they look the exact same. So nothing special here, just your typical battle droid. I reviewed quite a few of these recently because I've been trying to grow my Separatist army, so I'm really excited to get another 2 to add to my collection. Next up, we have a Kashyyyk Trooper. I'm really excited to get another one of these guys because I'm really trying to grow my Kashyyyk army. I love them. They're probably my favorite kind of clone. I've always loved green troopers, and so to have some green clone troopers is really fun. As you can see, you've got the typical angry clone face with the Phase 2 clone trooper helmet on. And yeah, this is a really fresh looking minifigure. Nothing special though, just your typical Kashyyyk Trooper. And last we have probably my favorite Yoda minifigure I've ever owned, just because of how happy he looks. As you can see, he's got a contented little smile on so he can battle those droids in happiness. On the back, he's got a fair amount of detail. He's got the gray hair right here and a little hood right there along with some cloak detailing. He is very different from the Yoda I reviewed last week in the AAT. If you guys missed that review, I'll put a link up in the top. And then the main reason is he is much more proportionate looking. As you can see, his eyes are very normal looking, and his face, just the overall design of his face just looks a lot more movie accurate than the cartoon one. So I really like this one a lot more. He does also have the new dark green lightsaber. Thoughts on the homing spider droid. This is not my favorite set ever, however I do really like this set. Initially when I bought it, I was mainly buying it for the minifigures, and so I'd have kind of a cheap set to review, but I ended up really liking it, and I'm really excited to use it in my future mocks. The Spider Droid itself is really well built. I was surprised. It's very posable and very playable as well. It is, however, unfortunate that you can't move the cannons. That's a major downer, unfortunately, or else I would definitely be a lot more hyped about this set. Overall, I would definitely recommend this set if you can find it. It's well worth the price of around $30 to $40. I think this is a pretty good deal. The minifigures are great. You get some really cool collectible minifigures and a couple of good army builders as well. And this Dwarf Spider Droid is a fun little thing they threw in there as well. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to let me know what you think of this homing Spider Droid down below in the comments. Or if you have any other questions, concerns, or anything else you want to know, let me know down there. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave me a like. And as always, if you're new to this channel and you want to see more great reviews, builds, mocks, and more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you'll be notified of all my future content. But until then, happy building.